This is a replica of the great Olmec heads from the Veracruz Tabasco region, which most people consider the most ancient culture of Mexico. And the word Olmec was not actually the name of these people tribes. It comes from the latter day Mixteca Aztec people and their Nahuatl name for the oldest of the gods, who were the Olmec this or that. So they are the Olmeca. And I have a fascinating story about them which relates to dogs because it is commonly believed that dogs originated in the Far East or in Egypt and in this area. And these dogs were not in the Americas. The Tepascuincle, which squinkle in Nahuatl means dog, is actually a rodent. But the Zocotzcuincle, the Mexican hairless, is an actual dog. And they found the bones of one of these dogs buried down in one of the wells in front of the temples at Teotihuacan, which are very ancient ruins of the Toltec. And this means that this animal and its history was here thousands of years before there were Europeans here. So how can that be? But here's the strangest part. Although the Zocotzcuincle is a smaller dog and it's hairless, if you look at the bison hounds or the Apat dog of the Egyptians, the body structure of these dogs is exactly the same, just smaller in stature, which leads me to believe very strongly, as I have said before, that there was trade routes at least and probably direct communication between Africa and other parts of the world, not Europe, long before the European conquest in the Age of Discovery happened. And there's a strange story that backs this up. There was a scientist who not too many years back discovered a lot of mummies in the in the Valley of the Queens. And what they found was these mummies had coca leaves and tobacco inside of them, which only comes from the Americas. Now, it was debated that maybe there was a different place they came from, or maybe there was a way the experiment was fouled, but that's not true. There were so many of these mummies that had it in it that there had to be a trade route between the Americas and ancient Egypt at least 1,000, 2,000 years before the first Europeans came to the New World. So this, I know it upsets a lot of historians, and I know they try to avoid it, but the facts are there. There was some form of trade routes between America and Africa long ago. Ninashkita Chili, the gods give to those who give to the gods.